Hey guys, Rob from Ultimate Diesel Tuning. Well, what can I say? I want to talk about one of the most controversial topics when you're tuning cars. It's a dyno. My car did this on this dyno, my car did this on that dyno. What does it really mean? Well guys, I want to give you a really good example today. I've got Jack who works with me on the Gold Coast and we tuned his car recently. You can see a video we did on YouTube about that. And we tuned it, it ran 124 kilowatts of power and 482 newton meters of torque. And I can't remember, I think it was around 28 to 30% gain across the board with power and torque. But Jack's just gone out, put a 2-inch lift in it. As well as that, he's thrown a set of 33-inch tires on and also a set of steel rims. What does that mean now that we've run the car back up again and seen what the power results are on the dyno? Just remembering every day can run a little bit different, but this is the exact same dyno. We tuned the car and we did all the work on it and ran it up. We've run it up again and let's have a look at the results. But what I can tell you guys is the car's just run up 108 kilowatts of power, 410 newton meters torque. We've checked everything in the car, make sure obviously boost, fueling is exactly the same as when it left. We'd expect no difference, but the difference in dropping power is 70 newton meters. You ever try lifting a 33-inch or a 35-inch tire? They're damn heavy and your motor has to turn that through all 4 tires. And what we see is a drop in power at the rear wheels. The motor's still making the power, but the figure you're recording at the rear tires is different because of the loss through the drivetrain. So guys, when you're looking at a dyno and you go, oh, mine's made more power on this dyno than that, it's the gains. You want to look at the gains you got from when you tune the car to what the gains you got when you finish tuning the car with your tuner. And that's why it's so important. You'll never hear me saying you should get X number on the dyno. It's about the percent gains from where you started to where you ended up. Because as an example, this car was tuned and it's gone from 124 down to 108. You know, we're talking about losing nearly 15 kilowatts. Only difference is a 2-inch lift and some bigger tires and rims. So if you've got a question about performance enhancing your vehicle, speak to one of our diesel experts or drop into one of our performance centres in Brisbane, Gold Coast and Melbourne. And remember, make sure you subscribe to Ultimate Diesel Tuning. And also, drop some comments below. I want to hear about your dyno experience.